The NHL is full of amazing skill, lightning speed, and plays that make your jaw drop. But sometimes, something happens that's so rare, so unexpected, you just can't believe it. Have you ever seen a player score in the weirdest way possible? Or make a move that nobody thought could happen? Today, we're counting down the 20 rarest moments in NHL history. Moments that will make you laugh, gasp, and shake your head in disbelief. Before we jump in, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Puck Nuts, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the craziest hockey stories. Are you ready? Let's get started. The butt goal. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? But it really happened. A player somehow scored a goal using his own backside. The puck got stuck in the back of his pants, and instead of dropping to the ice, he managed to push it in for a goal. Fans were left staring, completely shocked. Hockey can be full of surprises, even for the most experienced fans. Stick stuck in the glass. Roman Puck had one of the weirdest moments you could ever see in hockey. His stick got stuck between two sheets of glass, leaving him stuck right in the middle of the play. He tumbled to the ice trying to get free, while the crowd just watched, laughing and cheering. Moments like this show that hockey isn't always smooth or predictable. It can be completely unexpected. Assisting without a stick. Dominic Moore pulled off one of the most unusual plays in hockey history. His stick broke in the middle of the game, but he didn't give up. Using just his hands, he passed the puck and helped set up a goal. It was a rare, one-in-a-million moment that showed quick thinking, focus, and skill under pressure. The full ring shot. Surprise! Have you ever seen a goal come from almost the entire length of the rink? One player took a shot from way back by the boards, and somehow, the puck went straight into the net. The chances of that happening are so small, which is why fans who saw it will never forget it. Puck stuck in the skate. Mitch Marner had one of the weirdest moments in hockey when the puck got stuck in his skate. No matter how he tried, he couldn't get it out. Everyone watching, fans, players, and even referees, couldn't believe what they were seeing. Moments like this remind us that hockey can be totally unpredictable, even for the best players. The impossible. Save. Goalies are already tough, but Jonathan Quick showed what true skill looks like. In one unbelievable moment, he was lying face down on the ice, and somehow managed to stop a puck that seemed impossible to save. The puck was bouncing all over, but Quick stayed calm and made the stop. Fans couldn't believe their eyes. Moments like this show just how amazing goalies can be. Mirror plays by Marc-Andre Fleury. Marc-Andre Fleury once pulled off something that seemed impossible. He made two almost identical defensive plays back-to-back, like he had a twin on the ice. It was so rare that even commentators couldn't stop talking about it. Seeing the same perfect move happen twice in a row is almost unheard of in hockey, but Fleury made it look easy. Delayed penalty goal. Disaster. Kevin Stenham was at the center of one of the strangest moments in hockey. While the other team had a delayed penalty, he accidentally gave away a goal. Mistakes like this are very rare, but when they happen, they can totally change the game. Hockey moves fast, and even one small error can create complete chaos on the ice. Glass-smashing chaos. Some players are famous for their strong shots, but breaking the rink glass more than once in a single period? That's almost impossible. One player smashed two separate panes of glass in just one period, and the referees had to stop the game. The crowd went wild. Moments like this show that hockey isn't just about skill, it's also about raw power. Playoff collapse. In 2021, the Toronto Maple Leafs seemed unstoppable. They were up 3-1 in the playoffs against the Montreal Canadiens, and fans were sure they would finally break their long playoff curse. But then, something unbelievable happened. The Canadiens came back and won the next 3 games, sweeping the series. It was a shocking collapse that left fans stunned and reminded everyone just how unpredictable playoff hockey can be. Goalie marathon. Joonas Korpisalo gave fans a performance they will never forget. In a marathon 5-overtime game, he faced an unbelievable 87 shots and stopped 85 of them. Most goalies don't see that many shots in their entire careers, yet Korpisalo stayed calm, focused, and sharp the entire time. Every save mattered, and he kept his team in the game when it seemed impossible. Fans watched in awe as he moved across the net, making one incredible stop after another. His endurance, skill, and mental toughness turned this game into a legendary moment in NHL history. Sean Avery loophole. Troll. Sean Avery made hockey history for a very unusual reason. He discovered a loophole in the NHL rules and used it to his advantage by parking himself right in front of the goalie, making it almost impossible to stop his team from scoring. This clever but controversial tactic shocked fans, players, and officials alike. The NHL realized it couldn't allow this to continue, so they created a new rule specifically to prevent it from happening again. Avery's rare move didn't just make headlines, it changed the way the game was played and reminded everyone that hockey can be full of surprises. Record-breaking points. In 1976, Darryl Sittler did something nobody else has done in NHL history. He scored an unbelievable 10 points in a single game, 6 goals and 4 assists, leading his team to dominate the Boston Bruins. Every time he touched the puck, it seemed like something amazing was about to happen. Moments like this are incredibly rare, and even decades later, fans still talk about it. Sittler's performance wasn't just a great game. It was a record that shows how extraordinary one player can be. Hockey history will never forget this legendary night. St. Louis Blues 2018-19 miracle season. The 2018-19 St. Louis Blues had a season nobody expected to remember. By January, they were at the very bottom of the NHL standings, and fans were ready for another disappointment. But then everything changed. The team replaced their coach, and rookie goalie Jordan Binnington suddenly became a wall in net. The Blues went on an incredible winning streak, climbing the ranks game by game. Against all odds, they made it to the Stanley Cup Finals, and for the first time in history, they won the cup. It was a stunning turnaround, one of the rarest stories in all of sports. David Ayres. David Ayres was living an ordinary life as a 42-year-old Zamboni driver when the unthinkable happened. He was suddenly called to play in an NHL game. Thrust into the spotlight, he faced some of the league's best shooters, a challenge most professional goalies would struggle with. But Ayres rose to the occasion. In the third period, he made 8 straight saves and completely shut out the Toronto Maple Leafs. From an everyday job to instant hockey hero, his story was rare, emotional, and unforgettable. Fans and players alike couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. Most violent game. One game between the Philadelphia Flyers and Ottawa Senators turned into something out of a war movie. Players weren't just competing, they were fighting everywhere on the ice. Even the goalies joined in, and by the end, the teams had racked up 419 penalty minutes, almost 7 full games worth. Hockey is known for its fights, but this was on a completely different level. It was chaotic, wild, and totally unforgettable. This rare moment showed just how intense hockey can get when emotions take over, leaving fans stunned and talking about it for years. Foggy Game. 1975 Cup Final. During the 1975 Stanley Cup Final between the Buffalo Sabres and Philadelphia Flyers, the arena was packed with 16,000 fans, and the heat inside caused thick fog to cover the ice. Players couldn't see the puck clearly, skating felt strange, and fans waved towels trying to clear the mist. It was like playing in a dream or a nightmare. Every pass, every shot became unpredictable, and the game turned surreal. This rare and unusual moment showed just how crazy hockey can get when conditions go wild, leaving both players and fans amazed. Fan fight. Ty Babylonia vs. Fan 2001. In 2001, Flyers enforcer Ty Babylonia found himself in a very unusual situation. While sitting in the penalty box, fans started heckling him. Most players would ignore it, but Ty didn't. He stood up for himself and ended up fighting a fan, something almost never seen in NHL history. Ty had 333 fights in his career, but this one was completely different. It wasn't on the ice against another player. It was a rare, unexpected moment that showed just how intense and unpredictable hockey could get when emotions ran wild. Small but iconic moments. Not all rare NHL moments come from fights or crazy chaos. Some happen because of strange puck bounces, lucky deflections, or unexpected plays. Players like Mitch Marner or Roman Pock have been part of moments that no one could ever plan. These little, amazing events show just how unpredictable hockey can be. Sometimes it's not about power or speed. It's about being in the right place at the right time and reacting fast. Moments like these make fans laugh, cheer, and shake their heads in disbelief, reminding us why hockey is so exciting and full of surprises. The once-in-a-lifetime moments. Recap. From a goal scored with a player's own butt to a goalie stopping 85 shots in one game, hockey is full of moments you'll never forget. Some are wild and chaotic, some are smart and clever, and some happen purely by luck. Every one of these moments shows why we love this game, because no matter how professional or controlled it seems, anything can happen on the ice. Hockey keeps us on our toes, makes us cheer, laugh, and sometimes even shake our heads in disbelief at just how unpredictable it can be. Which of these rare NHL moments shocked you the most? Have you ever seen something like this happen live? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Pucknuts, and hit the bell so you never miss the craziest hockey stories. The NHL is full of surprises, and we'll keep bringing you the most unbelievable moments every week.